Under the harsh glare of stadium floodlights at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, one of the most anticipated nights in college football history unfolded. Two perfect-season powerhouses, Ohio State and Indiana, both entered the contest 12-0, ranked number 1 and number 2 respectively. The stage was set not only for a conference title, but a battle for supremacy, playoff positioning, and legacy. From the opening whistle, the tone was tense, measured. Indiana struck first. A 29-yard field goal from their kicker put the Hoosiers on the board, seizing an early lead. But Ohio State, undeterred, responded with precision. Their redshirt freshman quarterback, Julian Sain, dropped back and delivered a sharp 9-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Carnell Tate just before the quarter ended, putting the Buckeyes ahead. As the game moved into the second quarter, both defenses tightened. Turnovers, 3-and-outs, and punishing runs meant every possession was a fight. Ohio State added a 30-yard field goal to widen their lead, but Indiana stayed in it, chipping away with a 32-yard field goal of their own. As the halftime horn sounded, the scoreboard read 10-6 in favor of Ohio State, though Indiana had outgained them in yardage and first downs. At halftime, the narrative was clear. Indiana's offense had momentum. They moved the ball effectively, boasted more first downs, and seemed dangerous but hadn't quite broken through when it mattered. Ohio State, conversely, proved efficient, opportunistic. The Buckeyes were getting just enough done despite being outgained statistically. Coming out of the locker rooms, the tension only increased. For Indiana, there was pressure. This was their first ever appearance in a Big Ten title game. For Ohio State, the defending national champions, it was a chance to reaffirm dominance and reclaim a conference crown they hadn't touched since 2020. On the field, every snap carried weight, every decision, every yard. Indiana continued to press, trying to establish rhythm, to lean on their offense's momentum. But the Ohio State defense held firm, bending but not breaking. An interception by Ohio State near the end of the first quarter had already swung momentum their way. That kind of play would prove decisive in a game this tight. As the second half unfolded, Ohio State staved off Indiana's advances, converting when it mattered and stifling the Hoosiers in critical moments. Their offense, though not dominant in yardage, remained sharp, finding seams, picking up first downs, and capitalizing on Indiana's mistakes. Indiana kept clawing, but the hole they needed to dig out of grew deeper. By game's end, Ohio State had done exactly what was required. Execute when it counted, trust the defense to hold, and deny Indiana the breakthrough they desperately needed. The Buckeyes walked off the field champions, not just of the Big Ten, but with a powerful statement that their perfect season was no accident. Meanwhile, Indiana, despite showing heart and flashes of brilliance, came up short in their moment to rewrite history. In the aftermath, it felt bigger than just a victory or a loss. It was a clash between tradition and disruption, between expectation and underdog ascension. For Ohio State, redemption. For Indiana, a reminder that greatness can be earned, but title nights demand more than just talent. They demand execution, timing, and resilience under pressure. And on this December night in Indianapolis, Ohio State delivered.